While we're talking about our well-being, our next story is no secret. Almost 2 in 3 Aussie adults are overweight or obese.
Wow.
That is an alarming stat.
Yeah, it's a big one. And according to the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare, obesity is a significant public health issue. It's a risk factor in most major illnesses, particularly the lifestyle ones like heart disease, type 2 diabetes and many more.
So what should we be doing about it? Well, one approach is to talk about obesity like we talk about cancer.
Really?
And joining us today to explain is the University of Sydney resident obesity expert, Dr. Nick Fuller. Nice to have you back, Dr. Nick.
Thanks
Welcome.
for having me on.
I mean, it's a heavy headline, isn't it? We know when we're diagnosed with cancer, it's an absolute wake-up call. Should we have that same reaction with obesity?
We should. I mean, one way to put this into perspective is think about it, if you went and saw someone without qualifications, if you were diagnosed with cancer, you wouldn't. Now, we need to treat obesity in the same way and see people that have the qualifications and know what they're talking about. I mean, this is a serious problem. 70% of people now are struggling with their weight. Fewer than 5% succeed on their weight loss journeys. And that's not just due to a lack of willpower. This is actually due to a lot of biological processes within the body actually changing to make sure you put that weight back on every single time. And this is why we diagnose it a disease.
Right.
So when someone's diagnosed with cancer, we kind of hand them over to the health system and they kind of put them on a program and specialists and everyone takes control of it. I feel when it's something like obesity, it's kind of seen as self-inflicted and so then you must just deal with it yourself and there's no real support around it.
Yeah, sadly this is the case. Often those support networks don't exist for people struggling with their weight. GPs don't know who to refer to and often patients or individuals are left to go out and lose weight on their own accord. They often turn to diets or commercial programs that they see through media and often they end up in a worse off position for going on them.
Especially on social media, everyone is an expert. Lots of young people that are fitness experts and selling programs and things. Do you feel like this is causing the cycle to become worse?
Yeah, exponential to this growth, or, you know, what we've seen, exponential growth of obesity has been this explosion of social media. Everyone's a social or health and wellness expert, weight loss expert, as you alluded to. 85% of the young are on social media. They're using Instagram and Facebook, but a third of the population are actually using social media about 5 times a day. All this is doing is creating a distorted image of what actually is a healthy body image.
Yes.
It puts doubt in our minds. We look in the mirror, we think, oh no, maybe I am fat, maybe I need to try that diet.
Yes.
They go and buy into this world and unfortunately, social media is not where you should be turning to. It is full of unqualified personnel and our health is far too important to put into the hands of someone who doesn't really know what they're talking about.
All right, great to see you again, Dr. Nick.
Thank you very much.